Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and tonight we will be doing a peaceful guided meditation. So, how is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing? It's 10:48 p.m. Chicago time. I'm just here and got back from Bikram yoga around 8:30, and then around 8:30, and then I actually got to check out Sparkalicious's meditation stream. She's definitely a good streamer. Check her out if you get a chance. I'll give her a shout out right now. I think this is how you spell her name. Well, I guess that's not how you spell her name. But anyways, check her out. I'll pull it up later. Now I'm kind of interested. I kind of want to figure it out now, so I'm going to actually do that. Give me 1 second here. She was the last person. Oh, it's Sparkalicious 88. I knew there's always an issue. There's always an issue. Let's check it out here. Okay, cool. Here we go. Shout out Sparkalicious 88. Yeah, she's been streaming some. It's not coming up. I wonder if I'm spelling that correctly. Anyways, how's everyone doing tonight? What's going on in everyone's world? You know what? I need to get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna actually go and hunt for it now to see what her actual name is, because I was just in her stream. Oh, there's one L. There's one L in her name. Got it. All right, we got to resolve this problem right now. There's one L in her name. Do this. All right. I'm putting in the automatic shout out command. So now we should be all good to go. And then let's try it out in OBS. There we go. And then let's see. There we go. Bam. Okay, we're good. We're good. So she's officially added in the automatic shoutouts now. So whenever she comes in chat and says something, there will be a shout out for her. So what's going on with everyone? What's going on in everyone's world today? Yeah, I went to Bikram yoga tonight. I did a 60-minute as opposed to the 90-minute. Usually I do 90-minute classes. But today, because of timing and some other factors, I only did a 60-minute class. So it was very different. It was a very, it's always a different feel when you do a 60-minute. You might think 60 minutes is way easier, and I think it is too, but the thing about it is you don't get as many savasanas, which are the breaks. The savasana is dead body pose, so you get the breaks in between postures typically, but in the 60-minute, it's more of a flow. You just kind of go right through it. But yeah, so anyways, I got to check that out tonight. I did a nice Bikram class in addition to the yoga and Qigong I do every morning, which is good. I feel like I'm getting a tremendous amount of yoga in my daily diet, which is exactly what I need. When I don't do yoga, I'm much less happier. I have a lower quality of existence. I don't feel as healthy, right? We gotta do the things in life that make us feel better, right? We have to do the things in life that make us that give us satisfaction and joy. If we don't do those things, we're just garbage. We're not gonna live long. We're not gonna prosper. We might live to 120, but what kind of existence is living to 120 if you can't enjoy your life, if you can't have any satisfaction and love and light in your life, right? Hey, Rocco Hemda's here. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing tonight, man? How's everything going with you? I hope you're doing well. I was just saying I got done with Bikram yoga a little while ago, and I'm just kind of getting in the mindset for streaming, and now we're doing it. We're doing the stream, right? This is always an important thing. Hey, JT, and Roko Hemda for that matter. What do you guys think about the lower Amitabha Buddha in the background? Right, I lowered it about 6. Let's see, I lowered it a foot. It's that right there. That Amitabha scroll is 1 foot lower than it was last time you were here. What do you guys think? To me, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty centered. Everything looks pretty in order You said you need time to process it. Okay, well, let me know. Let me know once you've processed it for a while. Um, it's definitely more centered. Uh, it looks different though. It's weird whenever you change something up in your environment. You always got to adjust to it. It takes a little while to acclimate to it, and then sometimes after time, it just becomes natural, right? And you become used to it. So, um, anyways, JT, what's going on with you? What's going on with you today? How's existence with you? I had the pleasure of seeing you in Sparkalicious' stream, which was cool. We got to check out that. Did you get to do that meditation at the end or not? I was. I know you do a ton of meditation. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, dude. She seems like a great, kind person. Exactly. She's legit. Exactly. Yes, I figured you did not mean Kedget. Yeah, she's definitely legit, right? She's in it, right? She's in it. You can tell if someone's in it. You can tell if someone's giving it their all. If someone's really trying to help others, as opposed to someone who's just maybe in it for show or something, right? Yeah, I know. We should actually start that up. We should say that people are kedget now if they're actually legit. We'll modify the word and that's it. Next thing you know, we'll be calling Webster's and getting our word supplanted over legit in their dictionary. I don't know. That's kind of how it works with words, though, right? Words just come into being, exist for a while, and then are modified or eliminated altogether. There's a lot of words that we use nowadays that we never used, 20 years ago, and there's a lot of phrases too, and like idioms and things that we use now that we never used to use. And then there's a lot of phrases, that we used to use back in the day that got modified and changed up a little bit. Oh, here's a cool piece of information. By the way, speaking of phrases that got modified over time, so we, in our present day, because of The Office primarily, and not just The Office, but a lot of other, comedians and stuff like that, the phrase "that's what she said" came up and is very popular, right? But that's not the original saying. In the 1800s, the phrase was actually "that's what the actress said to the bishop," and that meant "that's what she said." And here's the reasoning behind this. I checked out the derivation one time of "that's what she said" because I wanted to figure it out. And the reasoning behind this was that the actresses in England in the 1800s were barely paid anything. They barely made enough money to survive. So they had to prostitute themselves to the crowd. And sometimes the bishops would be sitting in the crowd trying to get people to not actually whore themselves out, and to do that. So that's where the phrase "that's what she said" came from. It's funny that it changed so much over the years, and that it used to be something completely different, right? Let's see, JT, you're saying, LOL, your hands are busy at the moment. Typo City. Oh yeah, fair enough. I don't know if I want to know what you're doing with those hands. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you shaving? Are you shaving the cat? Are you shaving Kit Kat? You think Kit Kat would like a shave right now? Are you shaving the cat? Because sometimes in life you got to shave the cat. Do you? By the way, what's the deal with your dog grooming stuff? You have what, 2 dogs, 3 dogs? Do you take them to get groomed or do you groom them yourself? I'm always interested in how people handle that. I have a good friend of mine actually owns a pet grooming salon. And so he was always getting cats and dogs in, but he decided that cats are too much. He's like, fuck cats, I'm not dealing with these things anymore. And now he only does dogs, which is fine because he has plenty of business just doing dogs. But it's just kind of funny that the cats would actually be more troublesome than the dogs. You picture like a tiny little cat as opposed to like this huge menacing dog, right? But the cat's the one he doesn't want to fuck with. JT, you plead the fifth. Yeah, you have shaky hands. They need professionals. Yeah, you're not gonna do their dog grooming yourself, huh? You're gonna let someone else do it. It's probably a good idea, right? I've never had a dog, so I don't know. I mean, I have my cat, and I do her grooming myself, but I'm never shaving her. I mean, that'd be a little weird to actually for me to shave my cat. But I do cut her nails, right? And that's something. She's actually the best of any cat I've ever had. She allows me to just effortlessly go through and cut her nails. At least the nails on the front paws, right? The ones on the back paws, she's still a little finicky about. Hey, Evelyn Yoga. Oh, a sneaky work clerk again. All right. Well, hey, good to have you in. I'm gonna throw you a shout out. Evelyn is a phenomenal streamer on Twitch. One of my good friends. Super kind, caring, compassionate human being, and she's an excellent yoga instructor. So definitely check her out. Drop her a follow. You will not be disappointed. She also does really cool tarot streams, which is pretty awesome. So check her out. Okay. You nicked Moki Moke's ears once trying to groom her. Never again. Yeah, that was probably not the best feeling, right? It's and you know what? When I trim the cat's like I was saying, I trim the cat's claws, and there have been a couple times where it's like I've gone a little bit too close. I went like she moved her paw, or at the last minute, and like right as I'm clipping it, like I got a little too close. Never too bad, but you still don't feel great about it. You still are like, fuck, I'm sorry that I caused you pain, animal. And there's really no way to communicate to them that like, what's going on. That's the thing I hate about it. You can't be like, all right, cat, here's the deal. I'm gonna clip each one of your nails, and then I'm gonna let you go. So you should use mindfulness techniques such that you calm yourself, allow me to clip your nails, and that we can get this over as efficiently and painlessly as possible, right? You can't say that to your cat, right? I mean, you can, but they're not going to understand you. They're not going to know what you're talking about. So it's always an interesting like dynamic. They just got to trust you at the end of the day, right? Like what I always do is I take like a couple of my cat's favorite toys and I bring them over and I sit down with a blanket on me and then I let her come to me. I think that's really important to allow your animal to come to you, because if they come to you, they kind of feel like, hey, it's more of my choice. This is more of it's under my control, right? And then I start petting her and playing with her, and then she sits on my lap. And then once she's sitting on my lap, that's when I start cutting her claws. So that's the way to do it. And then she's already in like a relaxed mood. She's already gotten some playing out of her system, so she feels good and ready, ready for the day. Um, let's see, JT, you say you'll never groom Kit Kat like ever. You don't want to try. You won't even try for Kit Kat. Wow, you won't even do her nails. I mean that's kind of intense. JT says she keeps herself clean and grooms and keeps her nail. Oh, yeah. You know, that's the one thing about my cat, about Parmenides. She refuses to use any scratching posts. So I have a couple chairs that she likes to scratch, but she's not like really intense about it. She's just kind of like every once in a while she'll go up and scratch a little bit. I mean, I've bought her a couple cat posts, right? A couple of those posts, scratching posts, but she doesn't. She's not going to use them. So it's like, then I was thinking, well, how many do I buy for her, right? I'd already bought her two, and she didn't use either of those. So then, do I just keep buying her those posts, like until she finds one she likes, or will she just one day realize that she doesn't like any of them? All right. Anyways, maybe we should just get to meditation. Yeah, let's do it. We're just going to hop into meditation. I'm not real chatty tonight. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the stream, I've had a couple real tough days mental health wise, so I just want to jump into yoga or jump into meditation, and just relax right now. Okay, so we're gonna calm down the energy. Hey, One Sluggy, before I do, I'll give a big shout out to One Sluggy. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. One Sluggy is a streamer here on Twitch. Super nice, authentic dude. He streams primarily gaming. I think you were streaming 7 Days to Die last time I checked out your stream. But he streams all sorts of stuff though. He's not just a one game guy. He's not a one trick pony. So definitely check him out. Drop him a follow. Yeah, he's a good dude. But yeah, so we're about ready to start the meditation. Actually, One Sluggy, hop on in if you want, man. I hope you're doing well, brother. Okay, so find a nice, comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths on your own. have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath counts. So take a few more slow, deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountaintop. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. two clouds float together, merging into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds move through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being, exist for a while in conscious awareness, and then disappear from your mind. Human thought is transitory. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit. Focus on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breath count. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Focus on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your focus to your breath. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until the love in each person's heart is awoke. And humanity will feel perfect peace, and perfect oneness once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego, which obscures your third eye sight. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to the only thing that matters in this present moment. And that is your focus on your breath count. Inhale, filling your belly with love and light. Exhale, releasing all negative energy from your body. Breathe in, filling your mind with positive thoughts. Breathe out, releasing all negative thoughts from your mind. Continue this process such that each breath recharges and refreshes you. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which hinders your evolution. Focus on your breath. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Experience the love that emanates from that location. And the warmth surrounding your love. Go deep into this place of perfect monism. Where opposites cannot enter. In this place of perfect love, there can be nothing else. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eye sight. Focus on your breath. On your next breath, travel all the way down to your core. Seek out the centermost point of your being. Feeling the perfect love that flows endlessly from this location. And the perfect bliss accompanying that love. In this place, only the purest monism remains. For this place has the same essence as you. In this place, you come to remember who you are, at your center point. You remember your divine purpose. Directing all of your attention to your center point. When you're ready, travel through. I'll see you on the other side. In this place, your cup is full. Boundless love is all that resides here. Your light is a manifestation of that love. and your light is omnipresent. You shine everywhere, in all directions. Warming the souls of all you encounter. Spreading kindness through the cosmos. Fulfilling your divine purpose. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all anxiety from your being, knowing with quiet certitude that everything's going to be all right. Gently open your eyes, returning to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here with me in this guided meditation. I am truly honored and humbled to be here as your meditation guide. I truly hope that you all feel more peace and love in your lives, and that you feel more centered than you did prior to the meditation. All right, that's gonna wrap up the meditation segments of this stream. 35 minutes, which is a very good time for a meditation. Hey, JT, you say, when centered, Agni and Amitabha are an extension of one another. Wow. That's cool. That's cool to think about. Wow, I love that. I love the poetic nature, too, in which you phrased that. The form is beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I've lowered the Amitabha a little bit so he's a little more centered on the screen. And when I'm centered, when I'm not like falling over or like weird or whatever, when I'm actually centered, we are as one. Thank you. And one Sluggy, oh, thank you for that, man. Thank you for showing up, dude. I'm always happy when you're able to make a meditation, dude. We need this, man. You and I definitely need our meditation time. And it's important. It really increases the quality of life, you know. I mean, there's a reason people have been meditating for 10,000 years. It's that beneficial. So thank you for coming, man. I appreciate it. All right. Well, let's see who's out there in the Twitch world who we're going to raid. Let's see who's hanging out here. All right. Does anyone have any suggestions? Or we could also always raid an old friend. Uh, DJ Krishuns is streaming. I haven't even spoken to him. He was formerly Imbalanced Physique. I don't know. You know what? Let's go check on DJ Krishuns. Let's see what's going on with this guy. I haven't seen this dude in quite some time. Let me get a nice raid call. So we're ready. We're exploding with energy when we get there. Let's see. All right, I'm making it right now. I should probably just create one, and then I'd have it. I can just copy and paste it every time. But wait a second. I'm a little lazy on that. All right, bam, 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 bam. There we go. All right, we got a raid city. We got a raid city going. Here it is. Let's raid DJ Krishuns. All right, yeah, he's a good guy. Once, like, you're absolutely right, man. He's a good dude. He's playing a game right now. Which game? What do we got? Game. Oh, he's playing Fortnite. He's doing Fortnite. We'll raid DJ Krishuns. Where is he? He's hiding. He's hiding from me right now. I guess I'm not spelling his. There he is. All right. Okay. Great job, everyone. Thank you again so much for everything. Spread some love and light in the world. Be kind to those around you. You make a difference. And take care of yourself. Namaste.